This day marked the start of a new chapter in my whole life. Woo! On this big move, I'm taking you to Montreal, which is the second most populous city in Canada, located in Quebec on the east side of Canada. Finally made it to Montreal, so I'm gonna be here for at least a year and a half because I'm studying at the University of Montreal, more precisely to HEC Montreal in sustainability and management. You can see my school just over there in the background. Wow. New start, and I'm gonna tell you everything what happened since the few days. My first mission was to find a place to live. Made it to Montreal! Woo! Lovely sound bell here in Côte-des-neiges. So I'm going to visit a flat where I hope I will settle in because it looks good, but I just wanted to see it, in person. And after I will be walking a bit around in the neighborhood to discover it a bit more. I started quite early to look for a flat as my classes started the next day. A small piece of advice: try to visit your accommodation before signing anything to avoid scams. Montreal has a variety of accommodation to offer. In my case, I wanted something fully furnished with everything included: electricity, heater, Wi-Fi, and so on. I prefer to stay in Côte-des-neiges, which is a residential, multicultural, and a quiet neighborhood. That way, I'm also next to HEC. I've been rushing because I just wanted, to do kind of a market analysis. So I looked up for other accommodation. It is always a good idea to compare what is available on the market to avoid scams. Furthermore, you should know that I never traveled to Canada before. It was my first time here. I tried to discover the city during my spare time. No worries, I'll make a separate video for it. So far, my arrival in Canada, in Quebec, Montreal, has been a pure struggle. I started to have a swollen on my ankle, which refrained me to wear closed shoes. It was pretty annoying as I was just arriving and I needed to move around a lot to settle. Canada's health system is complex. I'll make you a video regarding it. Can you imagine trying to find first how does it work in Canada, the medical system, but also trying to call a doctor when your phone is not working? After, I also had a problem with my SIM card. I use a French one called Free, which is really cheap, and I have like 25 normally gigabytes, and I can call all over in Canada and also in France and in Europe, and it costs around 20 euros per month, so it's really cool. But the thing is, I was not able to enjoy this service before the 5th of September. So before I had to do everything about data, I was rushing in university to get some Wi-Fi, I was at the same time trying to discover the city, and it was a struggle really. At one point, I don't know why my phone kind of I don't know what happened, but I was not able to really just join the network and receive even a simple message. Problem with my phone, also rainfall a bit in all over, because I had also issues with my online bank account. I wanted to switch things in the parameters I have set for my card, but I was not able to do so because I needed to receive a message to kind of enable the transaction and so on, and I was like, oh no. So here again I was blocked. So during 3-4 days it was a bit stressful with that. So step by steps I'm solving all the problems. Anyway, now let's discover my new school. The campus at HEC Montreal is huge. It is spread over 3 buildings located all in Côte-des-neiges. We have Côte Sainte-Catherine, Desel, and Sepsum, which is basically our sports center. Nonetheless, it is really pleasant to study here. The views are all over Montreal Park, which gives you the impression to be in nature. Classrooms have comfortable seats and are filled with all the electrical requirements. First day of class. Wow. Actually, the classes look super interesting. Like, really. I truly enjoy it. It was my first day. I did a lot of the things to integrate about like the campus. It's so huge, but also about the teacher, a bit how everything is working. My master's started right away. It was quite intense and I was not expecting it at all. So this is me spending most of my time behind my desk to complete my readings, reports, essay, and so on. Summer holidays are definitely over. By the way, I would advise you to arrive 4 to 5 days before the start of your semester at HEC Montreal to have more peace of mind when classes start. In the meanwhile, I still had to complete paperwork. I asked for my social insurance number. It's a 9-digit number that you need to work in Canada. Everything is explained on the Canadian website. You will find the link in the description below. I also went at the STM studio photo in order to get my Opus Card. It's a smart card on which you can charge all your transit fares. I also requested my international identity card for free, which gives me access to many discounts in Canada and across the world. As a French citizen, I also had to register to my embassy. As I was busy, my bedroom ended quite messy. In my defense, I did not unpack everything yet as I was moving out quite soon. This is the room I'm renting in Airbnb. It's really nice, well located, next to this, like not too far away from school and from Côte-des-neiges where you have like all the big shops and so on. So location wise, it was perfect. And during this time, I was looking for a new flat share and I found one! So happy! And time to pack everything again. Welcome to my new room. We are 6 people living in this beautiful and big apartment, and I decided to stay here in Côte-des-neiges as it's close to uni and I don't really know well like all the surrounding neighborhoods, and you know each neighborhood here in Montreal have this specific atmosphere, but I really like here Côte-des-neiges because it's really multicultural and you can more or less find whatever you want in terms of food, doctor, pharmacist, there is really everything here. And I live close by like the metro, but also bus station, which is really convenient to go around Montreal. So it was like kind of the perfect match for me. Also, if you may wonder, I pay here around $600, which is quite a fair good price for Montreal. And also in my fare, I have included the Wi-Fi, the internet, the furnitures, and also all my cleaning products, which is really rare. But I'm so happy here. My flatmates are super cool and sometimes we organize nice dinner and gatherings together. So really it's the perfect match for me. To finalize my moving, I went for groceries. Unlike a specific video on where I buy my food in my neighborhood. Be careful here. The price that you see in the supermarkets are without tax. Something that I truly enjoy here in Canada is that as they import a lot of products, you will find the cuisine of all over the world, which is just amazing. For example, you have Hortons tea from China and Taiwan. I can find my seaweed from Korea, Indomie from Indonesia, like it's super wide. I just finished all my grocery. This one was a really big one because you know, like I had to buy the olive oil, like all the shampoo and so on, like things that afterwards you don't really need to buy. So yeah. Speaking of food, I tested the local cuisine. I had the famous poutine at La Banquise restaurant. I also went to Tim Hortons, the famous local fast food brand. It is even Canada's largest restaurant chain serving. It's really funny because they have the calories shown. Otherwise, I was invited to picnics and birthday celebrations. Going back home and I put on some music and I started like unwinding and thinking about a lot of stuff, and actually I'm so happy to have moved to Canada. I feel it's been the right move for me since all this time I was like kind of lost and searching, you know, for a new plan, an action plan, and what to do with my life. And so I'm just so happy to move here. I met like wonderful people that are open-minded, that are fun, and with whom I can really be myself, which is the most important. And I don't know, like I just love it so far. I think I'm still in the honeymoon period maybe, so that's why, but still I just enjoy the moments, even though it's been a bit of struggle these few days and really intense and stressful and a lot of things, you know, going on, but anyway, it's worth it. Something else that I truly really enjoy about Canada is that I have friends from all over the world, and like I'm able to speak in my 3 languages, like which is French, Spanish and English fluently, like at the same time, and switching from one or the other, which is just amazing. Anyway, explore your surroundings. Bisous bisous.